Should you invest in a starter home, or is it better to save up for your forever home? All right, first off, let's make sure we're talking about the same thing. Economists often define a starter home as being in the lower third of the market's valuation, as opposed to a trade-up home or a luxury home. For many homeowners, however, a starter home is not about price. Instead, it is about how long they plan to stay here. So that's where the dilemma really lies. This is because buying and selling a home, as well as moving in and out, each carry specific expenses. Also, since the bulk of the mortgage payments for those first years goes to interest, you're unlikely to build up much equity if you only plan to live in the home for a short while. In fact, according to one estimate, the break-even point for a starter home is somewhere in the range from 5 to 7 years. In other words, if you're planning to stay in the home for just a few years, then it might not make sense to buy it in the first place. Am I telling you not to buy a starter home? No, there are definitely good situations in which starter homes make perfect sense. For example, if you're planning on staying put for 5 or more years, a starter home will save you money on rent and help you build up equity. Purchasing a starter home also makes sense if the home has potential to become your forever home with the right renovations or additions. If you're open to keeping the home and renting it out later in case plans change, buying a starter home might be a wise choice in this case as well. Ultimately, this will be the decision that's based on your own unique preferences and places. When you weigh all of that, if you decide that a starter home might make sense for you, here's something important you should know. The best time to buy a starter home is coming up soon. According to Trulia, fall is a season when starter home inventory peaks and listing prices drop. So this means you will have the most choice at the most affordable prices. If you have any questions about our real estate market or whether buying a starter home is right for you, please feel free to give us a call, send us an email. We'd be happy to answer those for you. Thank you.